Hi guys, it's Oracle Ani. In this reading, I'm going to do a simple tarot reading for the first half of the month. If you're interested, please watch it. Also, if you would like personalized guidance and healing for whatever comes up in this reading, I am available. So I'm going to leave my details below. I'm going to leave my website. You can write me on my website. And I'm very happy to help you heal whatever needs to be healed, okay? Hi, this is Oracle Ani, and for this reading, I'm going to be using the Astral Tarot in Space, and I am going to be covering the weeks, the first half of December. So from December 1st to December 15th, 2022. Okay, let's get started. Ugh, these cards are so big. If any of these cards are calling your attention, the message is probably for you. So let me know what you saw in the comments. Thank you. Okay, so what do we have for the first half of December 2022? What do we have for the first half of December 2022? What can we expect for the first half of 2022? One more card. So I'll take this. Okay, so let's see. Okay, let's start. The Five of Cups. Interesting. The Five of Pentacles in reverse. and the King of Cups upright. All right. So let's see, with the Five of Cups here, this is showing me a person who has opportunity sitting on their lap, but they're like, they don't know if they should take it because they feel so burnt out and so distrustful based on the pain that they have experienced in the past, that now this opportunity is showing up and you're like, is this even real? Like, can I trust this? Is it going to turn into more pain? I can't handle any more pain. Please, I can't, you know? However, it is the Two of Cups. And at the end of November, I do take my readings in sequence. So I'm going to be referencing the information that was at the end of November. At the end of November, the possibility of meeting the Two of Cups was starting to come up, and so I have to tie it, you know, because it was like the last thing that I was reading, and now here are the Two of Cups, and you're just stressed out because you're thinking about all the struggle, all the pain, the betrayal from your past experiences. And that's not really fair to you first, right? Because we all deserve happiness, and we all deserve a turning of a page, and we all deserve to have things get better, you know? But it is going to be up to you if you're going to take it, or if you're going to let the past squash the possibility of a happy future with this other person that's showing up, that is showing you that they're stable. And this part I'm referencing the last thing that I was seeing at the end of November. Somebody who is stable, somebody who has their own money. They don't need you, but they want you. Do you know what I mean? So let's see what the clarifiers for this Five of Cups is. So please clarify the Five of Cups. Hey. Okay. So we have the Page of Swords in reverse and the High Priestess in reverse. Okay, so what this is telling me is that, you know, with the Page of Swords in reverse, I read that as somebody who's closed off to receiving new information. They usually have the attitude of like, I already know what the situation is, and I don't need new information about it. You know, like I've already made up my mind. I don't need to keep researching. I don't need to keep looking. I already know what this is going to turn out to be. And the problem with this specifically, as far as like Five of Cups and the High Priestess in reverse, is that you're not listening to your intuition. You're allowing past experiences to paint over something that could be really good. Okay? Because you're using your logic to make up your mind instead of tuning in with your intuition. Is a very intuitive month, okay? Like the amount of intuitive information and intuitive, what do I want to call it? The amount of intuitive exercises that we're going to have this month are really going to be challenging, because it is going to challenge your logic, right? And so it's very much a month to kind of like check in with yourself a lot, not just try to reach a conclusion right away. It's more like take a moment, take a pause, check in with yourself, and then go from there. Like, when I'm using my intuition, I check in with like, how do I feel? And if I don't feel okay, then I ask myself, what is going on here that my body is trying to warn me about? Or what is my body trying to tell me about the situation? You know, and sometimes it's, you know, triggers from the past that have nothing to do with the current situation. It's just kind of having flashbacks. And sometimes it's my body going, like, this is going to be a lot of fun and you just need to listen to me. And my mind is like, wait, like, let's control this. Let's like make sure that everything's okay, so that we don't get hurt. And my body's like, let's go. So, you know, it takes time to build that kind of communication with your body, but it is possible. And checking in with your intuition is really the best way to start practicing all of that, okay? Now, if this is too much and you don't know where to start, and it feels overwhelming, it's okay. You know, like I would suggest journaling the situation, because you're going to, and when you have a document that has your own writing and your own words about what you were feeling, and you work on your intuition, when you look back at that information, you start connecting dots and you start to see your patterns and you start to see the Five of Pentacles in reverse is about things. The first thing is that this could be about being in to, you know, safety, to comfort, to warmth, to food, right? Upright, you're not sure if you should go in, right? This is like, you know, it's saying, it's, you know, the pentacle here is saying you're safe. When it's in reverse, it's like you acknowledge that you're protected. And you acknowledge that you can go inside the, well, technically, in the right, Knight of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. So see, this is something, this situation, you have, don't ask me how, right? You have called this information, you have manifested the situation for yourself, and you're struggling to trust your manifestation. You're struggling to trust your intuition when it actually shows up. And that is actually quite common, you know, because sometimes our manifestations show up sooner than we weren't ready for it, it wouldn't have shown up. So let's see. So it's talking about safety. It's talking about being led in. This Knight of Pentacles represents the person that's showing up for you, right? They're willing to take their time. They're willing to show their stability. Like I said, they're stable, they can provide for themselves, they don't need you, they want you. And they're willing, how long it takes, no matter how long the journey is, to just get to the goal of being together. And see, like, we have the pentacle that this Knight of Pentacles is offering with the pentacle. Oh, with the pentacle here, it's shining. So you can imagine, wait, yeah, you can imagine this beacon of light coming, you know, for you. Okay? And it's almost like, you know what I just got? It's like, it's almost as if whatever you did, whatever manifestation you did, whatever affirmation you did, whatever prayer you did, this bat signal, right? Like for Batman, like this bat signal. And Batman, or rather this Knight of Pentacles, was like, I've been walking this path, and I didn't know the sign in the sky that I need to find who is shining my signal, who needs my help. I need to go. And then we go to the King, loyal, dependable energy. He is a caretaker. He shows his love through actions, emotions. He feels deeply, but he shows it in his actions. All right, so let's get a clarifier for the Scale of Cups. Okay, so the first card is the Four of Pentacles. Then I saw Strength in reverse. And then Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So let me see here. Clarifier for the King of Cups. Okay, so I'm going to talk about the Four of Pentacles, which is, it's somebody who is financially stable, but they may be too focused on saving rather than spending, right? Like their goal is to save as much as possible, and to kind of like, it could even be investing, right? Because it's like these pentacles multiply on each other. This can also be an indication that, again, you're not as willing to open up to the King of Cups, right? Like you're protecting your heart. With the Strength in reverse, it goes back to the mental anguish experiencing here, which is just not feeling like you can engage your inner strength to the point of, kind of seeing the positive of the situation. It is your mind, well, not your mind, but like your worried mind winning. So I will say that is a warning to kind of notice the negative thinking. And the Ace of Pentacles can very well represent, holding off on going on this adventure. And that is okay, we can only do what we feel like we can do. And when we're not used to going out of our comfort zone, our comfort zone wins. Our ego wins. And so then we don't get to experience everything that the King of Cups is offering. And so you can think of it as like, let's say that the King of Cups shows up and they say, hey, I want to take a trip to this galaxy. And you're like, what the fuck is this galaxy? Who are you? They're galaxies, and those turned out awful. So why is this trip with you to this galaxy any different? And so that is like the mistrusting mind. Like I said, December is a very intuitive month. That's going to be my biggest suggestion, is to tap into your intuition.